We're back, and Jessica, I understand you have some desserts at the shop.
Yes, we do. Right now we're going to be showing you the Eccles cake. We also have right now pumpkin pasties, or little pumpkin pies, mini pumpkin pies. We also have mincemeat pasties around the holidays.
Great.
So very a selection of them, usually seasonal.
And this is what you're making right now?
Yes, the Eccles cakes.
Eccles is a town just outside Manchester in England, and this is where they originate.
Did they?
So
Really?
they're an English dish that I'm going to show you today because many of you may not know how to make it.
And they're delicious.
And they're delicious. And they're very simple.
Okay.
We are going to use today the puff pastry that you can buy in your local store.
Just the sheets.
You can also use the leftovers from the rough puff pastry.
All right.
Now all that goes in it is 8 ounces of, traditionally it's currants, but we use raisins because it's a lot sweeter. Demerara sugar, which is a raw brown sugar, but you can use regular brown sugar. This is candied peel, which is coming into the shops right now for the holiday season, so stock up. And 2 ounces of butter that is melted. And we just put all of that into the butter.
Into the melted butter.
Yeah. With a pinch of mixed spice. Now the recipe for this is on the website. It's a mixture of spices, and really you just put in a pinch, but you can adjust it yourself to your favourite spices. And really all we do is use the butter as a way of binding it. And it also gives it a nice rich flavour once we start. So from that we just put a little bit in the centre of each of these rounds. Do you want to do that, Jessica? And then I will egg wash around the edge. We're using egg white here because that's what we need to use on the top. Okay. But you can seal it with water.
Oh, all right.
Or
oh, wow, these will be good.
We just cut these with a 4-inch cutter, but so, you can make them bigger.
What's the temperature of the oven when we put
it in? The temperature for the oven would be the same, at 275 degrees Fahrenheit, and they take about 15 minutes.
So that's it?
Yes, until they're golden in colour. And all we do once the filling is in, just bring all the edges together and make a tight seal.
That is so easy.
And then turn it over. So that's right. Just bring up the edges.
Bring up the edges here.
Seal them in.
Okay.
If you have a sheet of puff pastry and you don't want to have any wastage, you can actually just cut them into squares.
Okay. Well,
all right. So to finish that off, I'll show you two. We roll it out slightly flat.
Oh, okay.
Wrap up. Put on a little bit of egg white, dip it in the sugar, and we'd cut it across the top. And then they'd be ready to go in the oven.
Ready to go in the oven,
yeah.
Okay. We'll finish them up and I'll put them in the oven and be right back. So I'm going to taste my dessert now. That is delicious. Now I can taste those raisins in there. So good.
Glad you like it.
Now I'm going to put up your information so we know how to get there. And it's 128C Church Street, Northwest, Vienna, Virginia, 703-255-7147. And you said it was a little hard to find?
It's a little hard to find. It's down the alleyway between Church Street and Maple Avenue, right across from Magruder's. Just look for the British flag hanging in the alley.
Oh, okay, good. I'll put up my website, because these recipes are available on my website, that's chefsrecipe.org. And when you get to the website, click into Easy Baking. So thank you both for coming on the show today. This has been great.
It's been a pleasure, and of course you must come down and visit us. We have limited seating. However, you can call by on your way home from work and pick them up hot for dinner.
Good.
Or you can come in during the day and you can take them home in their baked state and reheat them.
Oh,
or you can buy them chilled before they're cooked, so that you can cook them later at any time. And we also have mini ones for party platters.
Oh,
yes. To order.
And so those are made to order.
So you have many choices when you come.
We do have many choices. We also serve homemade soups in the shop.
Oh, all sounds good. Well, thank you again. And remember, until next time, easy baking.